It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to it. It's a Monday morning. It's your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso. We're live here on S3. Thank you very much for choosing to wake up with us. You've made the right choice, and we're glad that you did. Now, we know this, 2020... and all that it threw at us, let's not go back there. We know that it wasn't enough to stop love, engagements, wedding celebrations over here, over there, everywhere. Now, when it comes to the wedding trends for 2022, you got to start thinking about that, right? We've got you covered with the help of a familiar face. It's Kirsty Aitken, who is a seasoned wedding planner and owner of Weddings Out of Africa, having executed over 1,200 dream weddings, not just weddings, dream weddings, the stuff of dreams. She specializes in planning your big day up to the minute detail, and she joins us today to talk about, the most captivating trends for weddings this year, because weddings are back, Kirsty.
They are. Good morning.
Kirsty, I can hear the bells. I can hear the bells. I can hear the bells.
Yay!
Let's talk about weddings sort of, making a big comeback and people really just revisiting all of their vision boards and wanting to get back into it. Are you seeing a lot of that happening now?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's so much excitement and so many couples that had to postpone their weddings over 18 months.
Wow.
So to be able to be a part of those days and celebrate with the couples and see the day come to fruition, there's just no better feeling.
It's beautiful, right?
Absolutely.
But what we're seeing as well, Kirsty, is that a lot of the weddings are becoming so much more small scale now, which is either a good thing or a bad thing, depending on the family you come from. Because I can imagine for me, my aunties would totally still rock up whether I invited them or not.
Exactly.
But what's that looking like, and what sort of considerations are you now having to play with?
There's definitely a trend to intimate, smaller. A lot of couples are downscaling. And just keeping it extremely small and about the couple. So we are definitely finding a trend that is turning towards just focusing on the couple and a lot less guest numbers. But, a wedding day is beautiful no matter what the size of it is. And I do often find that those more intimate celebrations are extremely meaningful, a little less stressful for the couple as well sometimes. So... yeah.
I love that. And you did say weddings are beautiful. That is a fact. It's so true. Aesthetics play such an important role in how your wedding translates and how it makes you feel. What are the sort of key aesthetics sort of trends that you're seeing?
Well, definitely a very big move to overhead floral decor. We're finding that there's a lot less emphasis on the tables and a lot more going overhead, very dramatic and very natural. So people are bringing in plants and trees and beautiful greenery, lots of lighting. Lighting is very key. We're finding this year that the gold elements have come in really beautifully. So lots of candlelight. Little gold edges that are sort of taking away from the more traditional stainless steel silver look. Really beautiful.
Rituals, Kirsty.
Yes.
Rituals. You can't mention weddings and not think of those, age-old rituals we've come to know and expect from weddings. What are some of those rituals that are sort of taking the back seat now? Because, the door is closed.
Right. So couples are realizing that they don't actually have to have those traditions. There's no rules on a wedding day. So a lot of couples are saying, well, actually, I don't want to throw the garter or the bouquet. Those traditions seem to be falling away a lot. But interestingly enough, elements like the couple's first dance. Big.
Okay, so that's...
very big.
Because people are into TikTok and doing choreography now, so you can imagine they want to show off.
So they're doing lessons, they're doing spectacular dances, and in fact, the couples are not just doing it for themselves, they're actually bringing in their entire bridal party, and they're becoming part of that. So the entrance into the reception dinner becomes about everybody having a little bit of a moment. The best man, the bridesmaids, it's special.
I love it. You know what? I recently got to MC such a beautiful, beautiful wedding. I was disappointed when they didn't throw the gutter, not for myself, but just for the ladies who I saw were anticipating
Because
that.
you expected it.
Because I expected it. You know, I was ready to go, all the single ladies, get on the dance floor. This is your moment. But let's talk about small budgets, right? If
Yes.
you have a small budget, you still want a dream wedding, some quick tips before we let you go.
Okay. So I would say definitely create a pyramid of priorities for your wedding day. Every couple is different, and every couple has a different way of wanting to celebrate the day. So I recommend to my couples to decide what is most important to them and to work down from there. Certainly in saving, the venue is a very important decision. Don't go and choose a venue that is outrageously expensive and then you have no budget left anywhere else. So that's a clever way to start. And then obviously little details, if you're trying to cost save, a DJ is going to cost you less than beautiful live musicians.
But certainly don't cut back on the MC and book me to do that, okay? And Kirsty, you're fantastic. Thank you so much.
Wonderful to be here.
Please let us continue seeing those beautiful weddings. And in fact, you can get in touch with Kirsty. It's weddingsoutofafrica.com. All of the information is on there. I'm sure she does share some tips there as well, because I can hear the bell.
That's not a real song.
Oh, come on, it is. Come on.